let me introduce our fourth speaker. Let me tell you about him. Speaker and facilitator Pete K. Wong gets fired up creating safe spaces using the big three: vulnerable but real conversations, movement, and play. And not always in that order. Though he wishes he could have brought his pool noodle with him. Okay. He hopes you will still leave feeling more joy and inspired to take on anything. He has two things in common with the character Po from Kung Fu Panda. Can you guess what they are? Now, are we supposed to do that now? Or is that part of the program?
Oh, that's whatever. They can.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what do we think are the two things he has in common with Po from Kung Fu Panda?
He's the chosen one.
Okay. There we go. Good.
Wow.
He's clearly going to accept that one. Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I can follow that.
Well, what else do you know about Po, right?
Cool pants.
Which is also true of Po, yes.
Work in a noodle shop?
Do you work at a noodle shop?
Not yet, no.
All right. Well, on with show.
All right.
So, over to you, sir.
Thank you.
Take a breath. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm really happy to be here with y'all. I'm very excited to be sharing what I'm going to share with you. Raise your hands, because we're doing the raising hand thing. If you have some form of meditation or currently, raise your hand if you don't. Raise your hand if you're not sure what I'm talking about. Raise your hand if you're struggling with it. Awesome, awesome. So when I first thought about meditation, I thought that it had to look like this. I thought that you had to be a certain type of a person, dress a certain way, be in a certain setting, and so therefore, I didn't do it, right? And then the other thing was, when I thought about doing it, I thought, what's the end goal? What is the final boss? Remember Super Mario King Koopa? I had to look up King Koopa because I forgot who it was. But the end boss, what's that look like? And then I met my friend Ellie Shoja. And her and her friend Michelle Zarin and Nilu started this phone app, meditation guide, and it's called 2020 Meditate for Peace. And how it worked was each day for 1 minute, and you add another minute each day till day 20, you listen to the guided meditation. So I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot. And I actually did it. And I started learning words like abundance, gratitude, and manifest. Manifest is still one that gets me, right? Like sometimes like, really? Okay, I manifest that. So I started doing it, and I started to get these benefits. I started to feel better, feel more calm, like myself more. And I really felt something different. And then on day 20, I don't know where it came from, but I just started crying. And I couldn't explain it, but it felt cathartic. It felt like a release that I needed. And it felt really good. But then, like any discipline, I started to get really like, man, this is like work. This is like a chore. I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And you know what? Like, I'm just going to, I'll do it on some days and I won't do it on some days, right? But then what I started noticing is that in the practices that I was already doing, martial arts, boxing, and then a little more yoga, I had these benefits already. Mindfulness, pause, right? Just being able to be calm in the chaos, right? But then I also found it in other ways. Even when I just sat down and read a book, I gave myself permission to just be. Going for a walk in the woods, I started paying attention to nature. I wasn't doing that before. So these type of things were happening, and it wasn't strenuous. And then I started getting in my head, what's the expectation? If I'm going to do this mindfulness breathing thing, what's the outcome? Why is it that one day I feel super calm and then the next day I feel agitated? So I struggled with it. And then I remembered something my mentor told me a long, long time ago. Meditation isn't about doing something. Isn't about preparing for something. It's something that we just are if we allow ourselves to. So we don't need candles lit, special clothing, although I do have favorite pants that I wear when right, nodding heads, right? But I want to share this with you because what about if you're somewhere and you have no access to electricity? You have no Wi-Fi. I can't listen to that guided meditation guru that I love so much, and I do have one. Ask me about it later, I'll tell you, right? You don't even need to have pants on, right? But here's the thing I want you to leave with, you have you. No matter what happens, you have you. From the start, realistically, to the end, you have you, and that needs to be enough. So why is this important? Because in the world that we live in, it is busy, fast-paced, overwhelming, and if you don't watch out, burnout. You will be angry. It's not good. So we need to pause. So as I'm wrapping up today, I want you to think about, what is your practice? Is it gardening? Is it swimming? Is it going for a walk with your family? What is your pause? Even if it's just to pause. Giving yourself permission to pause, to breathe, to stop, to not do anything, and that is everything. Give that to yourself. This is an analogy. If you're struggling with it, this is an analogy I like to share with you that I like. It's like a computer. When the computer shuts down, it's off. When it goes in standby, what do you do to wake it up? Boop, boop, boop. Shake the mouse, just like when you pause. So that's my presentation for today, but if anything I want you to walk away with is think about, what is going to be my practice? Keep it simple. You already are you. And I hope you enjoy figuring that out as you continue your journey. Thank you so much.